Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Two choices. One, you distract them and I leave.
What?
Or two, you kill all of these motherfuckers and I leave.
You seem like a nice girl.
We can't all be nice girls.
I like your cardboard armor.
Protection from infection.
Hey there guys, how are you? It's me, the Canadian Movie Buff, with a review of Free Fire. Free Fire is an action flick from A24, the king of the indie film market. It has an all-star cast of Charlotte Copley, Armie Hammer, Brie Larson, Academy Award winner Brie Larson, Cillian Murphy, and Jack Rayner. Look, I get that she won the Oscar in a movie that you guys produced, but you don't have to milk it. What happens is that these IRA members are buying guns from a South African arms dealer. They get the wrong weapons, the tensions rise, somebody fires a gun, another gun is fired, and before you know it, they're all having a shootout. This is one of those movies where if it's playing near you, consider yourselves lucky. A24 is known for delivering solid movies with limited releases. They're releasing 18 movies this year alone. To put that in perspective, how many is Disney releasing this year? Yeah, that's right. An indie company is pumping out twice as many films as the biggest production company on the planet. Now, with this many movies, you're bound to come across some that aren't quite as good. Well, if they are any, then this ain't one of them. Right when the movie begins, you get this Tarantino sense of style. The 70s music, the cinematography, the light yet serious overtone. You could technically classify this as a dark comedy considering how over the top this movie goes. It starts out smooth and calm, but within minutes guns are drawn. You got both sides trying to shoot each other, but they both want to leave with what they came for. You got this one side that wants to leave with the guns, and the other side that wants to leave with the money. And keep in mind, this is all taking place inside a warehouse, so you can imagine the close awkwardness they must feel. They don't really want to kill each other, but they have to out of principle. It's kind of like they're communicating to each other, I don't want to shoot you, but I kind of have to, cause we're shooting each other. What's funny is that this could have easily been a play. Given the simple setup, the very few scene changes, and the amount of plot-driven dialogue, you could very easily convert this from screen to stage. Denzel Washington did the opposite with Fences, so who's to say it can't be done for Free Fire? I just like to point out that Charlotte Copley is hands down the best part of the movie. Not that everybody else did a bad job, I just felt like his character stood out the most. He's cool, he's calm and collected and very stylish, but he can go crazy at the drop of a hat. Now that I'm done singing this movie's praises, it's time to talk about some things I didn't like. For starters, the comedy isn't exactly the movie's strongest point. I got a few chuckles out of it, but there never was a joke that got me bursting out laughing and falling out of my seat. But because of that, the tone felt a bit off balance. It never did get super serious or dark, but there were a couple moments where I thought to myself, this is supposed to be funny, right? At one point, I thought there was going to be a twist that one of them was a cop, but once a certain character died, I thought, okay, maybe not. But then that person comes back to life somehow, and they set up the twist again, and I thought to myself, if they reveal this person as a cop, I'm going to be really annoyed. Then the movie ends, and I'm left thinking, well, why didn't you go ahead with the twist? It's a catch-22. I was annoyed that they didn't go ahead with the twist, but then again, I would have been annoyed if they did. This is probably one of the only indie hits I will be seeing in theaters this year. The rest I'll be checking out on Netflix. However, I don't regret buying a ticket for this movie, and I don't think you will either. It does have a bit of an uneven tone and some weak comedy, but it does have some awesome performances, a concept that we don't see a whole lot in movies nowadays, and a whole lot of guns. If you find out Free Fire is playing at a theater near you, I say you should definitely go check it out at least once in theaters. Alright, that's my review of Free Fire. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? What's an awesome indie movie that you've seen recently? Leave your answer by commenting down below. And as always, this is the Canadian Movie Buff saying, I hope you had a fantastic weekend at the movies. See ya!
So, mate, is there anything you want to tell us?